Right. Let's go. Woke up young and lit. 4-5 on my hip. Nigga, you know what it is. And you know I'm getting rad. What they gon' say about the kid? You know I get to the money, these niggas ain't never gonna do no shit. Nah.
What's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to the KeezyNUnk podcast. It's the kid Keys.
I'm KeeZY.
It's PRETTYP.
I'm Terrell.
Welcome to the KeezyNUnk podcast. How you feeling?
I'm a little nervous.
Don't need to be nervous.
Yeah, don't be nervous. It's
all a chill set.
Yeah.
I'm usually on the other side of this, so
Really?
this is different. Yeah. Way back when this is what I used to do, so this is pretty cool to be here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So usually with our guests, we like to get a little background, let everybody know a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm Terrell Ujah. Also go by RELLX if you listen to my music. But yeah, I've been doing art all my life basically, and toward the end of high school to now I've been pursuing film. Just recently I started doing music and everything, but yeah, like my foundation is in art. So like when I was 5 years old, my grandma saw like I would go through notebooks upon notebooks of just drawing, coloring and all of that. And one day I'll never forget, like I couldn't get sleep, so I went across the hall to her room, and she was watching Emerald of all people. And I had like my notebook in hand, I was drawing, and I just looked up at the TV and saw like everyone cheering for him and saying his name in lights. I told my grandma, like, one day that's going to be me. Mm-hmm. And literally like a week later she got me enrolled at CCAD, where I went to their Saturday morning art classes. And every Saturday from like 5 years old all the way to 16, I was going to CCAD every Saturday to learn the fundamentals of art. And then somehow I got into film.
Somehow it transpired.
Yeah, somehow that happened. And then the pandemic happened, and that's when I got into music. So that's a little bit.
That's dope.
So you're a Columbus native?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Now, what's your household like? How many siblings have you had?
So I have an older brother and a little sister, and I am definitely the middle child. When you look at the textbook definition, it's me. So, but yeah, it's three of us, and it's an interesting dynamic.
Right. So basically, there's a love-hate going on growing up.
Yes, we're starting to get on the love side of things, but yeah, we used to fight all the time.
Oh yeah.
I can relate to that. That's how my sister and I are now.
Oh really? Yeah. Yeah, me and my sister, we still fight a lot. We're still very close, but we fight a lot. Like, we thought it was normal for the longest to go like a month or two without talking after a big fight. And I'm just like, we can't do this no more. We need to be able to talk it out. But
right.
that's us, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I know that. You guys know my sister. How our relationship is. Hey, sis.
That's dope. So let's talk about so many dynamics. Let's talk about. We kind of talked about art a little bit. Let's talk about film. So that kind of just transpired, and when did it transpire, I should ask, and kind of how did that kind of develop? Yeah,
for sure. So I got into film kind of on accident. So I went to Fort Hays Career Center for audio production. So I was learning how to like mix and master. I learned how to run a studio, all of that. But for some weird reason, my teacher, he actually had us do like a video project where we had to like make a like promotional video for the class to help get new people in for the next year. And I don't know, it was something about that, like a spark hit me when I was writing the script, putting it together, and directing and all of that. And I did not know what I was doing. Like, I learned so much since then. That's like 2016. But yeah, that project that literally had really nothing to do with the class, that sparked an interest in me. And that year, that year, I actually decided with my friends, we documented our whole senior year. So from start to finish, we documented it. It's pretty cool too. So like that's my first ever film, and it's just wild to see like how big of a know-it-all I was because man, I was wrong about everything, you know. So it's really cool to see that, you know. But that's where it all started for me, and it's now 2024. I'm still doing it, so yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that's like the beauty of life too. Like the
Yes.
unexpected things turn into blessings.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's great. That's dope. So cool. And then, so you have some films already out.
I do.
Let us know.
Yeah, so I have 8 films, well, 7 films out right now. I'm working on my 8th one right now. That are part of like the Terrell Ujah universe, like my friends like to call it the Ujah-verse.
That's hard.
And then there's one that I don't really claim because it's not my vision. I claim it because we did it, but it's not a part of the Ujah-verse.
I feel that.
But yeah, so I guess I have made like 8 films total. This is my 9th one that I'm working on right now. But yeah, since 2019, I've been trying to make at least 1 film a year, and it's been really cool. Like being able to network, meet new people, share my personal stories, because film is a way for me to share how I'm feeling. A lot of people are like, "How do you write these scripts? Like, where do these stories come from?" I'm like, I've been through some stuff. It's about that, yeah.
So when you're doing the film, is your life experience?
Yes, in a way. So like I'll pull from like my own experiences and then kind of like exaggerate them with like, of course, the story. I definitely try to. So when I write a script, I kind of try to like envision in my head like who I want to play the part, and usually they always say yes. I've only been turned down a couple times, but I usually try to mix like my experience with what the other person's going through that's going to portray the character,
Right.
and it always turns out to be something beautiful that way. So I kind of try to merge the two, and yeah.
So you write the script as well as film.
Yes, yeah, writer and director, yeah. It's challenging, but it's fun.
Keep you busy, I said.
Oh yes, for sure.
That is dope.
So then, boom. So then, from that, it sprung into music.
Yes.
So let's talk about the music. Just, we gotta, you've got so many dynamics. I feel like we should just pick
Hit
them
all
apart.
the points.
We gotta pick
sure.
them apart. Like, so let's talk about music. How did that start? As far as just you kind of rolling into that.
Yeah. So I've always loved music. Back in middle school, actually, I had my own band. Me and my friends, we started a little band and everything. But once high school came, we all went our separate ways, and I kind of figured like music's done for me because like I didn't have the confidence to do it on my own. So
Okay,
like, I'm
real
not
quick,
gonna do it.
what was the name of the band?
Lord, we named ourselves Unlegible. That's not even a word.
Unlegible.
Yeah, Unlegible. It's not even a word. Like, we thought we were doing something.
Wait, what year was this?
My band was probably 2011 or like 2012.
Okay.
Like, this is middle school. So.
And then, wait, how old are you?
I was like 11, 12.
Okay.
Okay.
So, man. And it's hilarious. Like, I was, like, I'm short now. Like, I'm like 5. I say I'm 5'7", 5'6.5", but round up. But just imagine back then, I was like maybe like 5'2", 5'3", and all my friends were like 5'10", 6 foot. And it's funny because like I was basically like the leader of it. I'm like, we need to do this. I'm sitting here pointing at giants. Like, we need to write this song. We need to get this done. We need to do this and that. But I don't know. It kind of helped prepare me for where I am now. But back to the music. Like, I just didn't have the confidence to do it on my own. I always wanted a group. I always wanted a band and everything. So I kind of let it go for a while. And then the pandemic happened. And I was in a relationship back then. And yeah, it was a tough ending to it toward the end of that year, and I didn't know how to get out how I was feeling because at that time too, I was hurt with my film journey. Like, I was ready to give up on that, and I actually did give up on that for a little bit. And I was like, all right, I need to find some way to get out how I'm feeling. And that's where I got into music. And my first project, Invitation, is an EP. It's basically about my journey from meeting the person that I was with to the bad breakup to me finally getting over it. It's a 3-track EP, so
That's dope.
yeah.
That's really dope.
Man, can I just say, like, real quick, like, a lot of artists, they don't do a lot of, like, storytelling in their EPs and projects. And I think because you're already into the film and then you went into the music, it just, you know.
Yeah.
Goes together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The
Thank you.
delivery will always be a little bit different.
Yeah.
A little bit more like intimate in a way because you're like, all right. you
I
can
haven't
really
heard
tell,
it yet,
like,
and it's just like, I can already.
yeah.
I know it's probably fire.
Oh, I appreciate it. It takes you on a ride. Like, the first track, Invitation, like the title track, I'm all hopeful, giddy. I'm like, oh, I'm about to be in love. Like, I'm inviting this person to my life. And then Missed Call is like the second track. You're like instantly hit. Like, it's over, but like I'm still like reminiscing and wondering like, why did this end? And I'm blaming it on a missed call. I missed your call. So something as silly as that, I'm thinking is the reason why this relationship ended. And then in the end, I'm like, I don't care. The last track is Party's Over, where I'm like over it and everything. And shout out to my friend Kid Chaos. I know he was on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was my biggest supporter initially. Like, he really pushed me and wanted to give up on the whole thing. He's like, dude, you got this. And he killed that feature. It's my most listened to track too. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
Shout out KK.
Yeah, for real. Like, go stream him.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope, man. All right, boom. So where are we at now? So how are you feeling now? What are we expecting?
Yeah, so now I'm working on my ninth film.
Right.
It's my 9th film, but it's my 8th one in my universe. So that's what I'm working on. I'm actually shooting the last bits of it today, which I'm really excited about. Music, I'm still kind of on the fence about it. Like, I love making music and everything. I love the process of going in the studio and everything, but performing live and stuff is, I don't know, it's weird for me. I did it, but it's like, it's weird. Like, I know I can do it,
Okay.
but like connecting with an audience and everything, I don't know. So I'm still kind of in limbo with what I want to do with music, but I kind of have like a new story that I want to tell. So music probably will be dropped this year, but yeah, my biggest focus is film, and yeah, working on that. And I also have a book that's going to come out hopefully this year that I've been working on for a long time. So yeah.
So what's the name of it? Can we know like the title? What it's
Of the
about?
book?
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't give the title just yet because it could change, but I will tell you it's based off of my first ever short film.
Okay.
So my first ever short film is titled Remember Me, and I left the audience on a huge cliffhanger with that. So the book basically answers all the questions from the short film. So
That's dope.
it's really cool to go back to that and like wrap up the story perfectly and everything.
That's dope.
Mhm.
So are you doing like film? Once you're, like you said, you have one that you're doing now that you're finishing up. How long does it take you, like the process of editing all down that whole film to your vision at that point?
For sure. It takes a while. It takes a while. I kind of like to edit as we go, just so I have an idea of like what we're going to have to redo, or if we're gonna have to like do like a reshoot day, or if something needs to be cleaned up, whatever. Make sure everything's flowing. So I edit as we go, but what you're referring to is like post-production. So post-production typically takes about 2 months for me. Really, people will take anywhere from 3 to 6 months, but I like lock in. Like, I like to work on this stuff. Like, I enjoy film, so I kind of like streamline it or whatever. But it's 2 months because like I'm doing the edit. Then I send it over to my friend Jared over in Texas. He masters the audio and everything. Then after that, I have to score it and all of that. So about 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on here we like to always ask questions about music.
Yeah, for sure.
So I gotta ask, if you had to pick top 3 artists of all time, or for you, all genres. Doesn't have to be in specific order. But what would be like your top 3 artists?
Ooh, that's tough. Well, Michael Jackson's definitely number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say that because I'm huge into pop. I love pop music, so Michael Jackson's the king of pop, so he has to be number 1.
For sure.
Ooh, 2 and 3. That's tough. This is going to be controversial. If my friend Hannah's watching, I know she's rolling her eyes. He's gotten me recently. I have not liked his latest releases, but The Weeknd is still very special to me. I really like his discography. I'm going to put him number 2, but I did not like Down at Film. Didn't really like After Hours, but he's still one of my favorite artists, so I'll put him number 2. 3. I don't know. Number 3. I have to say, I kind of look at people for like, just like how intentional they are about their art. Like, I guess like looking at someone like Beyonce, like she's really something. I used to not really be a fan of her. I used to think she was overhyped and everything. But then she dropped Lemonade, and I'm like, okay, she's something.
Yeah.
So maybe Beyonce, maybe number 3.
Okay.
That's an interesting 3. Like,
Yeah.
you haven't heard The Weeknd or Beyonce actually ever.
Nobody.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that someone that young picked Michael Jackson too.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on him, and then I kind of like fell off for a while. But my friend Hannah, like, she's a huge Michael fan, and she kind of brought me back around to him. And I mean, he never phones in. Like every song that this man makes, that he made, like was fire. So yeah, he has to be number 1.
He had his own sound too.
Yeah,
you know, like
no
nobody.
one's like
Yeah.
him.
It's like
You can't replicate it.
No.
Yeah, nobody.
Even if you try,
No.
Yeah.
you can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna get right back into it.
All right.
Down on my love, I don't get enough. Don't care what it is, cause I know what it was. Tell me, little mama, why you always wanna fuss? Why you wanna treat a nigga like a scrub? Only wanted you, but you always wanna judge. Tryna work it out, really wanna give up. Get around you, I can't help it. Miss your perfume, I can smell it. You need your nails done, I'ma sell it. I put VVs through your necklace. Just gotta make sure that you special. You want a business, I help you. You a part of me, you a vessel. I ain't a player, we level. Few bottles in my blackout. Whole lot of women in the club looking bad now. Got my shorty pissed off, staring in the background. One wrong move, flip this bitch in the smackdown. Keeping my composure, feet all on the sofa, screaming.
Back to the KeezyNUnk podcast. So what we're gonna get into our this or that game. If you've been watching the podcast, you already know how it goes. I'm gonna just explain the rules. Give you 2 artists.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick one or the other. If you do, or if you say both, or if you say neither, we'll figure out some sort of consequence.
Okay. Okay.
We've had people drink whole bottles of water. We've had get threatened to get slapped. There's some crazy stuff here, but it's all good. So I'm gonna ask you 10 questions. We'll see if you go 10 for 10.
Okay. Ooh, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. We got all kind of music on here. All kind of music, so let's see. All right, let's kick it off with Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael.
Nah,
Yeah.
Warm up question.
Right,
Yeah.
I wanted to just,
Yeah.
warm it up a little bit. Let's see. Should we go old school?
Yeah.
Let's go Frank Ocean or Daniel Caesar.
Ooh, that's tough.
nope.
Oh man.
Oh man.
How you go from the easy one? Oh no.
I didn't say how fast the game.
Oh,
He goes 0 to 100 real quick.
yeah, for real. Dang. I'm gonna say Daniel Caesar, but that's a tough one.
Why Daniel?
Man, for 40 and that album is just so special to me.
Okay.
Like I love it all the way through.
Yeah.
That's tough though, because Blonde was good too.
Yeah.
For 40 and I like it a hair better though.
Yeah. I feel you. Let's see. Tyler the Creator or Childish Gambino?
Childish.
Childish.
Yep.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that. Let's see. Are Young Thug or Future?
I don't listen to neither of them.
Oh, all right.
Okay, well, I'll say Future because like
Alright.
I like his features and stuff. So.
Okay, good. Let's see. Biggie or Tupac?
I'm gonna say Tupac just because I like him in film.
Okay.
But his music's solid too though.
For sure.
But he gets a leg up for that. So.
Jay-Z or Kanye?
Jay-Z, I don't like Kanye. I don't like
My
Kanye.
man.
Yeah.
My
I'm
man.
sorry. I
Alright.
if you know me, you know he's on my list.
Alright,
I don't like
Just wait till you see some
see-
a couple before this.
Right.
He goes so crazy about that.
Really, it's like 3 episodes in a row.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not alone. Yeah.
See, I was calm this episode.
Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa?
Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Got 3 more. Let's see. Where should I go? Okay. Rihanna or Beyonce?
Oh man. I have to say Beyonce because I would be alive. Dang,
She already had her in your top 3.
Exactly,
So, you did say Rihanna. I'm like,
I
wait a
just wanted
minute.
to see if the answer would change or
Rihanna's really good, but she
Yeah.
phoned in the Super Bowl, so we won't forgive her for that one. So yeah, Beyonce.
Let's see. SZA or Janae Aiko?
That's a tough one too. I'm gonna say SZA though
Okay,
for me. Yeah.
for sure. Alright, let's see. Last one. Y'all got one for the last one, or you want me to do it?
I'm thinking that it's not coming fast enough.
No, I like he likes pop. So
I know,
say Justin Bieber or
I was about to say him.
Or who though?
what's his name?
Who's going with JB?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, Justin Bieber. Oh, what? No.
Timberlake?
Yeah, I was that's Timberlake. Yeah, what am I saying? Bieber only has one good album to me, and that's Purpose. For me, for me at least.
Okay.
I
So
can agree.
yeah. So Timberlake.
I got a few favorites, Justin, for his albums, but I like Justin Timberlake carried my entire like
Yeah.
childhood, like up until like really like I mean, he was really still has been carrying in my opinion, but realistically, like up until probably like high school, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, he has so many. He just finds different avenues, and like his voice is just fire. Like it fits like in any pocket. Like he could do R&B, and then he could do pop. He could do he could just do so many realms, and his voice sounds solid in each pocket.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that was the game. So he went 10 for 10. So
no consequences.
Oh, nice. No consequences.
Daniel one almost got him.
Yeah,
that was close.
That's always one of those ones. Like, when I put that one down, I couldn't really decide.
Yeah,
that's how I like. That's how I make them. I'm like, what would I be like? That one.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. That one and what's another tough one? Oh, I had one that was like Uzi or Yachty.
Ooh.
And that was like a tough one for me because I'm like, Yachty's had a crazy run, so that changes it from when I wrote it. So I was like, dang. Yeah. We'll get right back to the interview. What's up, y'all, man? It's the Kid Keys.
It's Uncle Z.
It's PRETTYP from the KeezyNUnk podcast. We're looking for anyone
who's got some motion in the city.
Whether it be chefs,
athletes, artists,
business owners,
physicians, store owners,
personal trainers,
and even hairstylists. Ooh, boy. And don't forget about the food vendors.
and even makeup artists.
I know it's some nail stylists out there. And you can't forget about the fashion designers.
Or any entrepreneur out there.
So anyone who's got motion. Seriously, anyone.
If that's you,
DM us and tell us your story. And we'll get you scheduled today for free.
we want you to tell your story.
And we don't need anything in return. So join us
On the KeezyNUnk podcast.
on the KeezyNUnk podcast. On the KeezyNUnk podcast, the number one podcast in Columbus, Ohio.
Welcome back, everybody. Terrell, thank you for being on the podcast. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Let everybody know where can they find you, what you got coming up next.
For sure. So you can find me on Instagram or YouTube at Terrell Ujah, TerrellUjah. Yeah, that's how you find me on socials. I don't believe in TikTok, but if you want to find me on there, you can look me up, RELLX, RELLX 98. I don't really post on there, but yeah, there's some stuff up on there. But yeah, so for this year, I do have a couple films already out. We released a film earlier this year with Kid Chaos and his girlfriend Ariana that you can watch. It's our 7th film, Our Last Notice. Currently working on my 8th film. It's called Rematched. It's a sequel to my 5th film, Matched, which will be out probably in the summer, maybe early fall. And there might be some music on the way, possibly. And there's a book coming. I don't know when, but there's a book coming.
So you got something to keep looking for everybody to keep a lookout for.
And where can they find your films?
Yes, you can find my films on YouTube by searching Terrell Ujah, and you can find my first ever feature film on Tubi as well as Amazon Prime by searching Without Love. It's a great film.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All you binge watchers out there.
Yes. Please binge. We need some room.
Yeah, and again, everything will also be in the description down below, so make sure if you didn't catch it, just hit the links down below to take you right to them.
Yes, thank you.
But yeah, I want to thank you for stopping through, having a great conversation with
Thank you for
us.
having me.
This guy, he does a lot, so make sure if you're not tapped in.
It's a busy man. Busy man.
Better get tapped in.
Show him some love.
No,
He's
for
been
real.
putting in a lot of
Show him
work.
some love, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Columbus local man, getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
Support, man. Yeah, definitely got my respect, man.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see what's about to come.
I appreciate it. You too.
I'm about to start reading. Are we getting a book?
Yes. I don't know when, but soon.
I sure will.
It's coming.
It's coming. Keep an eye out for it.
It's on the way. But now again, appreciate you again.
Thank you.
Till next time, whenever you want to come through.
Yeah, I hope you will come through, especially after you get done with some of your projects and kind of let us know.
Yes, I'd love to come back.
Yeah, we'll definitely. So that'll be coming real soon. You know, we'll double back. Who knows? But yeah, KeeZY.
It's PRETTYP.
Uncle Z.
Terrell.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Peace.
Let's go. Woke up young and lit. 4-5 on my hip. Nigga, you know what it is. And you know I'm getting red. What they gon' say about a kid? You know I get to the money, these niggas ain't never gonna do